Good evening, gamers. This is Christian Joe here with you. I want to start a new series with you guys, American Truck Simulator. I've been actually playing it for a while. I just got the Lego Jurassic World and started that one, and then a few other series, and I just hadn't gotten to starting this one yet. I've been playing for quite a while, so if it's alright with all of you guys, I'm just going to go ahead and start where I am. I'm already at level 24. I do have several mods in there in my game. I'm not really concerned about money. I'm not really concerned about leveling or anything. I'm more just about the drive, and I think it'll be fun that way, just so you guys see the scenery and stuff. But let me know in the comments if you think otherwise. But thank you for coming to my channel tonight, and let's just have a blast. Let's start out with our scripture. This comes from Psalms 1 through 2. This will be the New Living Translation. Oh, the joys of those who do not follow the advice of the wicked, or stand around with sinners, or join with mockers. But they delight in the law of the Lord, meditating on it day and night. Alright, let me set the timer so we can know how long we're going. Here we go. Okay. Timer is all set. Okay, so like I said, guys, I'm going to just, and girls, gals, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and just start the game where I am. I have mods in there. I'm not really trying to look for the realism. I'm just trying to enjoy driving. I do have a Microsoft Sidewinder wheel with pedals. So we'll go ahead and continue the game here. I've connected my American Truck Simulator to the World Truck Simulator online, so I can get my stats online, and I can do my freight. As you can see, there's my truck. Isn't it beautiful? Force Awakens trailer. Actually, all my fleet, this is what they drive. It's a lot of fun to, I don't get to see that often unless I change my fuse, but I at least get to see it every time I'm in here, and it's just a lot of fun. So, my company is Darb Inc. I made $37,000. I have 3 garages, 4 trucks, 4 drivers. Made $104,000 in 7 days. But like I said, if you guys want me to really start over, if I get enough comments, I guess we can do that. But hopefully you guys will just be okay with me the way I am doing it right now. Like I said, I do have mods on because I'm not looking for realism per se. I'm just looking to have fun driving. So, that was my own personal decision. Let's drive a digger. Let's do the freight. What do you think? Sounds like a lot of fun. We'll take the job. Well, actually, where are we? It's hard to tell exactly where we are. Wish I could take one to San Simone. I think I'm gonna have to drive into San Simone. It's just the way it is. Alright, let's see. We're looking for a job. Looks like we get to drive clothes instead. That would take us a little further. Let's do that one. Alright, let's take that job. They're in 16 hours. We'll make it. It's not a big deal. So, you guys sit back, enjoy, and I'll do all the work. And let's just have fun driving for a little while with everybody. So I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys have a great day this morning. Or today. This morning, I guess. And hopefully this just brings joy to the end of your day. Or if you're seeing it this morning, hello. And hope that it starts off your day well. Alright, here we go, guys. Let me turn on the radio. I found some music that is free through YouTube, so it won't, we're not having to worry about copyrights, so that's good. Okay, here we go. We're going to go ahead and drive. I'm going to go ahead and, if it takes us more than 30 minutes, oopsie, that's one of the mods I do have. It's kind of accident prone, or I'm accident prone, and I get forgiven for that. Okay, so we got our job. Just need to get out the door. I think I didn't take a wide enough turn. Let's try this again. Yep, not enough wide enough turn. So let's take this turn a little bit wider. There we go. There we go. Now we're off. Okay, here we go. I chose just a job freight, or just a quick travel, quick freight. We'll do the next mission, next upload rather. We'll actually do with our truck, the Force Awakens truck. So I do have gas realism on, so will have to get gas. I do have fatigue on, which is real. However, having to check in at different areas, I don't have turned on. So you'll have to bear with me just a little bit, guys. It's been probably a good month since I played this game, so I kind of got to get back in the swing of things and driving and such. Ooh, we got a traffic jam. Okay, we're gonna have to turn right, so gotta get me in the right way here, guys. Alright, so I'll turn on the signal, and I think we're probably good here. Let's just check the way. Yep. So we're good to go up. Alright, sorry, I had to straighten the mouse there so we can see what we're doing. And I'll try to watch my speeds. I'll try to keep it as real as stopping at stop signs, all that stuff. But I'll be honest with you, when I was recording, I just wanted to drive and see scenery, so I didn't really concentrate on that stuff. So here we go. Look at that, billboards and everything. I do have mods on that make the trucks more realistic with like businesses names and stuff. So you'll see McDonald's, you'll see Speedway, you'll see the normal businesses, and I have more realistic cars. I did turn on the mod that is the less police. I know I have it turned off, so I can't get tickets, but it was, literally just cops every like 5 minutes or a minute or two, and it was just too much for me. One thing I do find funny is that when you pass a train, they only put one car on the train tracks. So literally, you only see one train or one car. I'm like, oh, that's not a train. You would never see that realistically. So I think it wants us to get off here. Nope, it doesn't. Sometimes the GPS is hard to tell exactly what it wants me to do. So anyway, you can see I love the scenery. You see the bridges and everything. But anyway, I have that. Oh, look at there, Yuma to San Diego. I love the little signs. Look at that, even an airplane in the air, about to land. But I have a mod that adds more trains, so it's more realistic. So it takes a little longer when you pass the train track. But I actually see where the bridge is. I actually saw a train because of that mod. It's kind of broken a little bit, and the train was literally just floating in the air. I actually have a screenshot I submitted to Steam. But I just thought it was really funny. We're gonna keep driving here. We're going 58 miles an hour. I'm not sure exactly what the speed limit is here. It's probably like 70. So we're getting up there. We're picking it up. Yeah, I actually first started playing this game with a mouse and keyboard, and it was literally insane. It was crazy. Close to the point. Sorry about that. I was taking a drink of Diet Coke. It was literally to the point of I was just so frustrated. I couldn't control. I'm not the best driver. I'm still trying to get that knack of it. And granted, remember, I've been driving for a month, so it's not like realistic driving. I'm driving a plastic wheel, so anyway, yeah. I just like the scenery, and I think it's a lot of fun. You guys can put in comments if you what you think, if you like this series. If you're telling me, you guys can tell me, hey, this doesn't look good when you're driving, or whatever is making you sick. I'll try to keep everything as straight as possible for you guys. Let me go over there. Look at that. Just the bridge details, it's the bridge details. Palm trees. Hope you guys have the music. I just have it completely random. I've got about 3 hours of music that was free. You don't even have to give credit to it. So, but I'll go through a little bit later, or one of the next few episodes probably of this. And as well, I will keep throwing content this one on there because I enjoy driving and playing this game. Unless you guys tell me otherwise in the comments, if I get enough people saying, you know what, we really don't like it, or you know, we really want you to do this in the American trucking, because you know I seriously do listen to you guys. I value your comments, your likes, I mean everything. I value the subscribers I have, so and we're getting there, but we need more subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, please, you can click. There's a subscribe button. You can click, and if you don't want the email, just don't select it. But if you select send me an email every time I upload, you'll know that I get the email, or that you'll get the email, and then you'll know right away. And that's, I mean, if you want to be like one of the first to watch the video, and you're the first one to put in the comments, like I was the first comment here, which is I understand. I've done that before on the ones I watch, because I watch 2 or 3 people, usually mainly one person. Let me go ahead and give him a shout out. Hey Arthur, how's it going? I guess I'll also throw. I've 2 more throwouts because we didn't really get to it. So I'd like to say, hey to Great Big Miniature Moose, and a big hello to Jason, and a big hello to Emmett. How you guys doing? If you guys want to put in the comments of what video you like to watch, if you want to put a comment in there saying, could you give a shout out to me on your next video, I'd love to do that. Just need to see your comment and I'll do that for you. If you have any prayer requests, you can put that on there, unless you want me to share it. Well, I guess if you're going to put it in the comments, then you can share it. So, sorry, I didn't know where I was going with that. So yeah, birthdays, any comments that you have, if you want me to say your name, or like I said, if you want me to say your name, your username, or your real name, just, do that. Or if you want me to say hi to somebody else that, watches it or whatever, I will go ahead and do that for you. I've never tried this game in multiplayer. It's just, I don't understand. Multiplayer to me, I just don't get it, because I just think there'd be too many people that could be malicious in this game that would actually just turn the truck around and make this like a crash derby. So I've seen people do it. It's just, I have no interest. Let's just put it that way. That one came on quick. Thought we had a little bit of road left. Alright, so we got 105 miles left. So we're getting there. We might actually do 2 missions on this one. Depending on, I know I'm in the middle of the road. Because I was driving and talking. Or driving and checking my phone. Never do that in real life, folks. It's not it's a serious thing. You do lose concentration when you use your phone. If you gotta talk on your phone, use a hands-free device. I have a hands-free device. Actually, I have in my one car. I have 2. In my other car, I have the one hands-free device. But yeah, it's just they're really handy to have a hand-free, because, well, like it says, it's hands-free. Now, granted, you still do have to turn it on, unlock it, and depending on how sophisticated you have, like mine, it's got voice enabled. So I say, talk to or call, whatever the name, and then it dials the number. It doesn't work perfectly sometimes. It's not the most expensive one I bought, but it works pretty well. Like I said, sorry, it works pretty well. So we're gonna be turning up here in a little bit. Say hi to him. There we go. Alright, get ready for the turn. Oh, the turn is past this one. There's a call box. I don't know many people that actually use the call box. Put in comments if you've used a call box before, if you see them a lot. I might have seen them on the way down south to Champaign, which is where my wife's family lives. I just don't remember. I mean, I've seen panic boxes at colleges, like at ISU and that, but I don't remember. Now see, this is one thing I don't like, is sometimes the off-ramp is so short, it's not realistic, and then you're like fighting people trying to get off. Ooh, look at the sunset, isn't that pretty? Alright, we got 57 miles to go. We're on the way now. That's one thing about quick travels is, I believe it's quick travels, you can only get like up to 65, I think. But if you are with your real truck, you can get, well, depending on how much horsepower you have, but you can get excess speeds of 80 miles an hour. Sorry, I thought he was going to hit us there. Let's take a look at our cargo. There we go. There's one view, another view, another view, side view, another view, and back on the road. I just thought this was nice music, and I thought it'd be nice driving music. It's a little bit of a change because they allow you to have the radio because, you know, you're in a truck. Where most games, you know, you just get the sound of the game. So I thought it'd be cool to add our own music in. Okay, we're almost at our destination, so pretty sure we'll be doing one more quick travel for you guys while we're here. Alright, let's see. We want to get off here. Okay, we're going to get off. Okay, we got to slow down. Oh. My brakes are really sensitive, can you tell? Well, my lights were off. I thought I turned my lights on. Sorry about that, guys. Couldn't tell. Because it was so bright out earlier. Sorry, because we didn't really need lights until now. It's getting dark enough now. Come on, let's turn. I'm as impatient as an impatient person. Come on. Thank you. We got the green light, so let's go. Here we go. Another red light. Hey, some country music. No, turn on red. Look at that. Look at the FedEx truck. Cool. We're almost there, folks. We can drop off this luggage. Or this cargo. Sorry, not luggage. Alright, so we're almost there. We're going to be turning up here. Hey, look, there's a burgers joint. Anybody want a burger? Oh, look at the motorcycles. Get some gifts. There's a hotel. Gift souvenirs and shop. Whoops. I think we didn't clear it. Let's start. Sometimes I forget you gotta make a what. I'm not... Obviously, I don't try the truck. So, I'm not used to having to make huge turns. Alright, so let's go way wide. There we go. Ah, not far enough yet. There you go. Now we should be able to make it. There you go. We made the turn. Alright, let's drop this off. We got time for one more mission, I think. I think that only took like 20 minutes. I'll give you one more, I think. Alright, look, there's Biddleman's. That's not where we're going, though. We're going to be turning up here. We're turning right up here. Gotta wait for a turn, though. Here's a turn. we go. And I always do Let's Play It Safe. I have a boost on there that gives me extra XP too, just so you guys know. So, like I said, it's just the fun of driving and the fun of parking and everything else. Just experience. I don't really care about money. I don't really care about overhauling. I don't care about upgrading my truck. Because I have the special skin anyway, so there's not much I can do with my truck. Okay, we're dropping off. Decoupling, lowering the trailer legs. Decoupling. Alright, so excellent. 305 miles, 7 hours and 23 minutes. 55 gallons roughly of gas. Base reward was $3,300. 246 experience. Level 24, so we got an extra 800 bucks. Long distance, we got 158 bucks because we were ranked number 5. Bonus for parking, which is our mod, 100 XP, so we get 407 XP. So there we go. Okay, let's go ahead and give you guys one more quick travel, or one more from the job market. We'll go to quick jobs, and let's take one more quick job. Let's find something that's from Arizona to Arizona. So I think it'll be fun. Sierra Mist Flagstaff. What are we carrying? Used packages? It's not really that fun. I like to find fun cargo. I mean, I like the locations, but I like to do something fun. If it's not fun for me, then I don't see the point of driving it. You know, like fireworks. Whenever I see fireworks, I have to pick it up. It's just, I don't know. It's, oh, see this, or location. See, like here, the Grand Canyon Valley. I think we're going to be doing it at nighttime, but that's okay. Let's take the job. You're going to get a little bit more than 30 minutes, I think, because it's a little bit longer than our first pickup, so drive. But that's okay. Yeah, it's nighttime. We might get there in the daytime, though. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. So we're doing another Walmart truck. Okay, so we're going to be coming out to the left. Do we have... No, we don't. So we gotta wait. We don't have the right way. Ooh. Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies. Shout out to Bethany. You should like the song. Let's turn up the radio just a tad. There you go. Some songs are lower than higher, so I might be going back and forth in the radio and turning it up sound, turning it down. But I think you guys will be okay with that. Oh, look, there's an active... I'll try to tell you what I see. Active Fashion. Just a nice little town. We're in Yuma, Arizona. We're going to the Grand Canyon Valley or Village. Hopefully, my hope is that we'll ride there in the daytime and maybe we can see a little bit of it driving through, because it's the Grand Canyon Village. It's pretty cool. Obviously the Grand Canyon is actually there, so you can see parts of the Grand Canyon. Alright, we're okay on gas, so we don't need to fill up. Oh, I also put a mod out there to make the real gas stations, because before, you know, like even in the game, I just don't think they got the copyright permission to actually use a lot of names, and maybe they didn't want to spend the money. Sorry, I forgot to turn my lights on. Didn't want to spend the money. So, like, when you go to Walmart, it used to be Walmart. But I have a mod. We're returning, because we're leaving Yuma. We're going to be turning here. I have a mod that changes the trailers and the location from Walmart to Walmart. Just to make it more realistic. I wish they would have just done that in the first place. Let's see, is this going to be a long... See, look, that's not very long at all. And you, realistically, you have usually pretty long ramps to get on and off. I mean, I'm okay with getting off as a short, but getting on, I mean, especially if it's a busy intersection, it can be really dangerous. And sometimes I've found you have to get on the shoulder just to make it, because it's just, the cars are flying past you, and you're merging in, and they don't, you know, most cars, well, I say most, some cars, depending on the people that are driving the cars, they'll tend to either get over to the left or give you the right of way, slow down. At least that's what I always try to do. If I see somebody like trying to get on, I'll get over or I'll slow down. Not necessarily, I guess, that you have to. There's no law on that, but it's just a kind of a common courtesy thing, I think. Although I've seen some trucks that, maybe, and I'll give them a bit of doubt, they don't see me there. But there's one little on-ramp that I actually have to sit and wait. It's a smaller one, but it's not as small as this in the game. So they need to really fix that. But also in the game, when they first started, you couldn't turn right on the red light, which you can do in the United States, because this is based off of European truck driving simulator. And you used to get a ticket for that, and it made people really mad. So they fixed that one pretty quick. I would say probably a month later. I mean, this game's been out for, I don't remember. I want to say half a year, maybe a year now. But we just got Arizona released 2 months ago, I think. Somebody can put in comments exactly when it was released. I just don't remember. And that was a big deal. They're saying they're going to release more states. I'm not sure how they're going to do it. And we're going to pass this guy. He's just going a little slow for my taste. I like to go a little faster than that. Thanks, buddy. Give him a little toot. Happy trails. So I just like to see how they're going to do the releases of the game. Gotta get off here. Sorry. Almost missed that exit. Oh. Okay. So what I was going to say is I don't know how they're going to release all the different states, but I'd like to see how I'm interested to see how they're going to do that. I hope they don't do it like per state you have to buy. I hope they do like deals like 10 states for $10, you know, something not too crazy, but I mean there's enough people playing this game, they're gonna make their money, so why not just make it reasonable? Don't make it astronomical for states. I mean there's some, I'm not gonna butcher anybody's state, you know, that they live in, and you know, I probably have subscribers that, or well hopefully, or if I don't, hopefully will, or viewers at least, and hopefully those viewers will want to subscribe, change that into subscribing for me. It helps with their numbers. But anyway, what I was going to say was that there's some states that are pretty flat out there, so there might not be much terrain to see. So it'd be interesting to see what they're going to do in that. But it took a long time to get the Arizona state DLC out there. But in my opinion, I'd really like to, you know, I'd rather them get it right the first time than having to patch the state or learn from a mistake of the first time. I mean, this state was phenomenal what they did. So now I know there's mods out there that will take you from the east coast to the west coast, but what they do is they copy the states. So when you're driving in between the states, you'll be like, oh, that looks, or between the cities, they'll be like, oh, that looks like a city in California. That looks like a city in, you know, Nevada or whatever. And I personally just want to wait until the real states come out. I don't need to drive, you know, to that far. I've heard that there's also a mod that will drive all the way into Canada. Now that's pretty cool, but again, they're different. They're copies of other cities, so it's not really Canadian landscape and such. So, but it would be. I mean, I've seen it on a video before, somebody doing it. So, I mean, they have this again. This is called the North American Truck Simulator, not America, not USA Truck Simulator. So, you know, this could go into Mexico. This could go into Canada, which is pretty cool. I mean, if you think about it. It's just how expensive is it going to cost to get all the states, you know, because I think when I got this game it was like $20 on sale. I don't know exactly what it is on Steam right now, sorry. Those are things I should check those things before I start playing the game, especially on a new game for you guys, so you can kind of have an idea of how much the game costs and such. Okay, we just missed our intersection, but that's okay, because it looks like we can go a different way. Sorry, I was talking. I wasn't paying attention. But that's okay. turn on the radio just a little bit. And then I think I'm going to turn up the sound effects just a tad. There we go. Alright, here we go. I think that will be a little bit better. Realistic for you. Hopefully it'll be a good enough sound effects for you. Hopefully it won't be too loud. Alright, we gotta figure out, we gotta turn around somewhere over here. We're gonna do something that's not advised, folks. So I'm not advising this, but we need to save some time. I don't think that's legal at all by any means, but I don't know how far we would have had to go down to turn around, so you guys can yell at me in the comments for that. Again, these are things, you know, I'm not looking to be 100% realistic. I'm looking just to drive to have fun and look at scenery. We're going to Camp Verde. I'm just looking to have fun with it, so hopefully you guys can, that'll be fun for you to watch. Okay, that's our 30-minute mark. That's okay. We're just going to keep driving until we get there. We got 217 miles. Probably got another 10 minutes or so. So you're probably going to get a full hour video. Or close to, probably. Would be my guess, if I had to guess. That's a good one. I mean, especially for the first video for you guys. I'll try to keep... It's hard when you're driving because it's hard to estimate exactly where it's going to be, you know, where that 30-minute mark is. So I'm probably all the time going to just drive in this game, and then when we get to our destination, if it takes 2 trips or 2 pickups, then so be it. Generally, most of the time, especially since we'll be doing freight in the future, where we have our own trailer and our own truck that we're picking up stuff, those are generally probably going to be an hour video, and we'll go from there. So, but when I'm doing Quick Travels and the other for you, I'll keep driving until I'm done. If we're close to the cutoff time, I'll just call it an episode at the end of it when we drop off. But we'll see. And kind of a nice other thing is. And this one I can tell when we're getting close, so we can do our ending of the video right, you know, pretty close to when we have to drop off. So that's good. We're getting there. Down to 160 miles. Nice music. Some of this music I would probably fall asleep if I was driving to it. It's so peaceful. But I thought you guys might enjoy this music, so. Again, this is all free music I found through YouTube, so. It's pretty cool. Now, you have to be a video creator, so you have to set up an account and everything, but once you do, it's in your music library of play, and there's also sound effects you can do. There's really not very many tips I can give you on this game. One thing I can tell you though, as far, like I said, I do have drivers. It took me a long time to get my drivers to actually make some money and do anything. One thing I will, when you level, you get experience points to be able to add points and things. What I would say in regards to that is make sure you're doing long travel, especially now, because before, when we only had California and Arizona. Oops, sorry guys. That was me. Sorry about that. When we only had California and Arizona, there really wasn't that much mileage to travel, but now you can travel further, so you can get further. And I would do your hazardous cargo, because that's kind of fun to be able to pick that stuff up, so get experience in that. And then fragile and on time, that will help you make money. So those are some tips I've learned. I mean, like I said, it's really a driving simulator, so there isn't many tips, except for the other tip I would give you is definitely get yourself if you can afford it, a racing wheel, because it makes a world of difference. I honestly, I played the game with a mouse and keyboard for a good 2 months probably, and my fingers would be cramping because play controllability to keep it on the road. I mean, like I said, I'm not the greatest, but this is phenomenal compared to what I was with the mouse and keyboard. So that would be my biggest tip, is I would say go ahead and get one if you don't have one before you buy the game, because you'll probably use it for some other game. I'm not huge into racing per se. I might try out a racing game here or there, maybe possibly in the future. I don't know. I might. But I ended up actually going on Craigslist. I've never really done it before, but I was always kind of leery. I just didn't know how I felt that I didn't trust Craigslist, I guess. But they wanted $50 for this joystick, and I just basically said, you know what, at this point I don't have $50. Will you take 20? And the person said sure, and so then we met in a parking lot. I was still a little leery because I didn't bring my computer, because, you know, how are you gonna, I mean, it was my desktop, so how are you gonna plug a desktop in when you're driving? I guess you could go to like a library and plug it in there, but anyway, I didn't do that, so I was kind of leery about how, you know, is this gonna work? But I inspected it and everything, and, you know, moved the wheel, everything seemed fine. And it ended up being, it was just a mother and her daughter selling this wheel. I don't know if her son or, you know, her husband used to play games or whatever have you, but they were just getting rid of the wheel. But, you know, I met them, and we, you know, I gave them money, and they said, well, here it is, and said, you know, it's very lightly used. We got our enjoyment out of it, but we don't own the game, or got bored of the game, I guess. So, that was it. They left and I left, and there was just like a minor scratch on the hardware, and on where you connect the pedals, it's like a telephone connection. The clip that holds it into the pedal, the connector, it broke. The clip broke. So sometimes when I move my feet, that clip or that connection gets a little loose, and then I have no brakes, no pedals. But that's very rare in between. That's usually more when I get pretty aggressive, and I'm trying not to be too aggressive with the wheel, because I want to baby it, because I want this to last for a long time for me. I mean, I could always duct tape the, you know, connection down, and then I wouldn't have any problem. But I don't want to do that. So anyway, yeah. So didn't cost me too much. So that was good, because, you know, as everybody else, things can be tight sometimes. So, alright, here we go. Well, it looks like we're still traveling in the nighttime, which is unfortunate, because I really want to be here in the day. But we'll arrive there, so maybe the next time we play, we'll just take a little pleasure cruise, drive over to the canyon. Unless it turns to daylight before we get there. But I don't think it will. Okay, we're going down the 180 again. Still, rather, not again, but still. Okay, we're down to 46 miles. We're getting there. So, I don't know if any of my viewers are actually real truck drivers, or if you know people that are, or anybody in your family is. I'll say a prayer to them. Hope that their driving goes well. Some of the people their loved ones might actually be on the road right now. I knew some friends that were at one point truck drivers, but I don't know anybody personally. I mean, I know of people, but I don't know anybody personally that actually is a truck driver anymore. Well, I know one well, again, not really personally. I know of a person. But, anywho. Look at the trees. Let's look both ways. Okay, looks like we're good. Look at that hotel. Like, oh, look at the cars in the parking lot. I like that hotel. Ooh, look at the American flag waving in the wind. That's pretty cool. Nice. little motel there. Sorry, my my mouse got hit, so my views got changed, which messed me up. Let's back up a little bit. There we go. All right, little Beethoven. Here we go. All right, we're down to 21 minutes and 65 miles an hour. Look at this. Look at this sun. The skyline. Isn't that cool? There's a billboard over on the left. It's just, their details are just, I love this game just because of the details. It's pretty cool. I am playing this on my desktop, so the graphics should be pretty phenomenal. Or better, because this is where I have the really nice graphic card. Sometimes you might see differences in the different, not in the series, but different, well, in the series, not in different episodes, but in the series you might see the graphic difference. There might be some games that are less graphically intense that I will go ahead and play on my laptop. I haven't decided that yet. Just because sometimes I don't want to, be sitting at my desk. So, all right, let's see what's coming up. We're almost here, guys. Oh, that's where we need to be. Coming right here. Here we go. Okay, so thank you for watching my channel. If you'd like to put a like, subscribe, I would appreciate that. If you find it in your heart and you want to donate, I would appreciate that. There's a lot I want to do with this channel, but my resources are sometimes very limited. So right now there's not much I can increase to the channel. I can just add what games I have. One of the things I want to do, if you see my Jurassic World gameplay, my gamepad is a really bad. It's a cheap gamepad. It's actually a gamepad that's I think it came from Korea or Japan or something. The box didn't even. I think half the box was English, half the box wasn't. But anyway, I have to constantly keep changing because the thumbsticks don't actually allow me to do what I need to do. So I have to keep changing back and forth my options, and it just slows down the game. It slows down the recordings, and for me, it makes it a little bit more tedious, and I'm sure it's tedious for you guys to watch a little bit. But in a minute here, my subscribe page will come up, and you can click on that link, and then you can subscribe. If you can't, I understand, and God bless you. And I just want to say thank you for coming, and your presence here means a lot to me. And if you could just tweet out, if you could just hit the likes, put comments in, that's a contribution as well. So as you can see, we did excellent. We made $5,000, $1,000 for proficiency, 428 for a bonus, 100 experience. We should be we'll level next time. We didn't level, but we were almost there. Okay, and there's our original truck, which we'll drive probably next time. So thank you for watching my channel. Again, have a great night if you're going to see this in the morning, depending on where you are or when it actually gets uploaded. Good morning. Christian Gamer out.